Hey, what's up, YouTube gang? As you can see, I'm trying to get back in more into doing my YouTube videos. In this segment of um, I'm not gonna say a live video because I'm not in makeup. I'm not in full face. But in this segment, I'm gonna be discussing a little bit about acne. At least on my intake on acne. And we'll see how interesting this gets. So I was never really like I consider myself to be acne prone. And acne prone means kind of the way I define acne prone is someone who like has trouble with acne, and obviously there's different severe cases of acne. Like you have like people who just break out here and there, then you get acne prone, and then you become like massive acne, like it just covers your whole face. And I've never thought that I never thought that I would ever have to battle acne, I guess in a way, because none of my family is really acne prone. There was like certain cases and certain individuals in my family that did have like some sort of trouble with acne. For example, like it was one of my cousins had like the big nose thing where he would go acne, like he's super acne prone when it came to his nose. And then my mom, she had some sort of like kind of severe case with acne, but it wasn't so major like how I have it. But I can't say that like I'm huge acne prone because my case compared to other people's cases, it's a big difference. So I started breaking out. I want to say I wasn't massively breaking out like I am now, or like how I was then. It started kind of like in 6th grade, where I started getting like little like dots on my forehead. So like my forehead was it's what kind of it started off. I didn't have any acne, but there was just like little bumps of like, I guess you could say whiteheads, but it wasn't like big like pimples. It was just like in Spanish you call them granitos, and they were covering my forehead. And I never really did anything about it. I was just like, oh, I mean, it's puberty. I'm gonna go through it, hormones and all that stuff. And then it started to travel onto this area. And as you can see, I still have them. Like I don't battle them as much anymore, but like they're there. And then it started like traveling to my brow area. And I had like that's when like a little bit of like pimples would start to come in within my eyebrow area. And I don't know why, like it was always like my eyebrows always had like some sort of like pimple like around them. Like if one went away, another one came in, and it was just a massive, and it was like that for, I want to say, about a year. I didn't start breaking out like on my face until I hit high school. That's when it became kind of massive. 6th grade ninth grade I was fine. 10th grade I was 11th grade was when it hit me, and 11th and 12th grade, and until now, that's when like my face would become like massive with like acne. When I started off here in this area. As you can see, like I kind of have holes because I kept picking at them, and my parents told me not to. So I started off in this area, and it gradually started going down. Um, I broke out massively around here, and like I would get irritated, and I would get a lot of like I would get prescribed a lot of like home remedy treatments. I never got prescribed like medicine, like off the counter medicine, like we had to get something prescribed. Um, but then it started traveling downward, and as you can see, it started traveling downward here around my cheekbone areas, and that's where like the huge problems started occurring. Like it started going massive, and I would get super super frustrated because I just never thought that would happen to me. I never thought that I would have acne marks. So it really frustrated me, and it started controlling. But then I would put on like drugstore, like I would like using Neutrogena and Clean and Clear and all that stuff, and it really wouldn't work. It would irritate my skin, and I would only see a difference after I stopped using it. My face would clear up, and then it would go massive again. Um, and I'm really not on the, like, I get so tired of using products because it's just like nothing ever works, and I don't know if it works or not because some people say, oh, there's a difference, but sometimes it can just be my hormones, and sometimes it can just be just like my body itself. It will stop producing the acne, and then it'll start, like, after a while, like it'll start regenerating it, and it'll break out massive again. It's like a growner period, like one of those type of things. And then when it got really really frustrating, it was towards the end of last year, finishing this new year. I started breaking out massive here, like on my jawline, and it got so bad. I got so frustrated because it started to travel down here, and it would like I'll get some here, but like massive. Like it would, all of this was super super red from all the acne. I just was breaking out so much on my jawline, and for an instant I thought that it was because of the makeup. Um, and that's why another reason why I had stopped doing makeup videos, because I just didn't know if it was just the hormones or it was just like me kicking in, or if it was just the makeup that was contributing to it. And yeah, the most frustrating part was my jaw area when I started breaking out massive on my jaw area. Um, and that's when like I got extremely frustrated. That's when I got really like just agitated, and I just like got very discouraged. The trouble that us people that have with acne and that acne prone, we get very like we become very self conscious, especially with the face. Um, because I'm not gonna lie, I have a pretty face. Like people would tell me like, oh, you're breaking out, and you know like you're going massive, and then like I remember one time I was at work, and then some lady, she rolled by, and she's like, oh, I'm like, what? And she was like, your acne. I'm like, okay. She's like, I'm like, you look ugly, and I'm like, and to me like it got to me, but then I thought to my head, I'm like, motherfucker, like I still pull bitches, like I don't give a fuck, like I'm just like, I'm like, well, and I told her like, well, let's hope I don't like fuck anybody in your family. So yeah, so at a point I just stopped caring. Like I would have people roll by and they'll tell me like, oh, I remember one individual, she's like, oh, your acne's getting better, and you know, and I was just like, oh, well, thank you. I haven't done anything to it, but thanks. I took into consideration getting Accutane, but then my mom was like, oh, don't get on. Like everyone in my family started advising me, oh, don't get on like prescribed medication, because if that occurs, sometimes it doesn't happen. Like sometimes you might not get the results that you want, and then it might end up burning your face and all this shit. I was just like, oh my god. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing anything. I'm like, fuck all you guys. I'm not gonna do anything for my face. I'm just gonna clean my face once a day, like I regularly do, and that's about it. And that's what I've been doing. And I haven't broken out massively like how I used to. The only problem I do have, and it doesn't discourage me because I don't really give a shit at this point. But I just have the redness, and the redness does not go away. Like I kid you not, it doesn't. It takes forever for it to go away, and it gets really really irritating. But that's the only problem I have. I do have acne scars, I guess you could say. But as you can see, I have redness. Like even if it's very dimmed redness, I have it, and like I just don't know how it goes away. So if you guys have any advice on acne or any like treatment that I guess you could say I could use to get rid of the redness, because like I said, I have a lot of redness, and I that's a pretty much the only battle I have. It's just the aftermath of the acne. Like I gets red, like for example, exhibit A, exhibit B, C, D, E, F, G. So if you guys have any advice on redness and how I could remove the redness, comment down below. Um, I'm always up I'm always up to try new things. So, like I said, if you guys have any advice, comment below. And thank you for watching, and thank you for watching this segment. I hope to see you guys soon. I'll be posting more often, and thank you very much.